Outside of Ellie's garage converted to home, you can see the gutter downspouts lead directly into a large blue barrel. Based off of Google previous life experiences and using my eyeballs, these barrels hold on average of 55 gallons. Don't ask, I can look at the barrel and know exactly how many gallons it holds. It's kind of a condition I have. That's the worst superpower anybody could have. These can be seen throughout Jackson hanging off of various gutters, including Joel's house, which has two drums filling next to each other with Y tubing connecting the two of them. While Joel only has two of these for his entire house, Ellie actually has four, including the one connected to the gutter. She also has three inside the garage for her bathroom and kitchen. I don't know what you call this area. There's like a sink and that. It's got to be a kitchenette. Google kitchenette to figure out what that is. Now, to dive into the nerdy statistics of this, assuming that all of these barrels are completely full, between the two of them, they have a supply of 330 gallons. The average American uses between 80 and 100 gallons of water a day. If we account for the fact that they aren't using dishwashers, they're probably not using clothes washing machines, either due to the availability of the nearby Snake River or a big old bucket and a washboard, cowboy style, we're looking at about probably like 160 to 200 gallons a day between the two of them. And maybe we could cut a little more of that off because they're used to that apocalypse stank and they're willing to skip a shower or two. But we're still looking at them needing to almost completely fill their water supply every 3 days or so. Really, all of that was just to tell you that even in Jackson's advanced society, these people are probably real stinky. And they definitely have chapped lips because they're not drinking enough water. But how do they deliver that water? Well, I'm glad you asked. In Ellie's garage, they replaced all of the existing plumbing with new PVC piping and valves that run to where the previous fixtures were. Like this one here that hangs off the sink in place of where the faucet would be, and this one where the shower head would be sticking directly out of a barrel. Here I run into two questions, and they are both about how the water supply is maintained. The barrel above the kitchenette has a pipe that runs directly down into it to fill it, which I verified cannot be seen from the roof. The other question that led me to is, how do they fill these? Because only the kitchenette tank has a pipe running to it. Do they remove the whole tank and replumb it to the other one every 3 days when they need more water? Or do they leave the bucket there and run a siphon hose through the window to get the water up into the tank? Or do they just fill up a bucket and climb up there and pour it in? My guess is that they possibly just siphon it from one tank into the other. Whether somebody's sucking on the end of the hose and dropping it in there, or doing that thing where you hold both ends under and use the water pressure to move it into the other tank. It could be any method. Joel really seems like the sucking on the tube to siphon stuff kind of guy, though. This whole worn-in leather bag look that Joel has, you can't get that without getting gasoline in your mouth a couple dozen times.